What's up, everybody, and welcome to my review of Friday Night Smackdown. Pretty much kicking off the show tonight with Money in the Bank versus Money in the Bank winners. Randy Orton going one-on-one with Damien Sandow. Good match tonight. Pretty much Cody Rhodes coming in, distracting, taking Sandow's case, and pretty much Orton hitting the RKO. Orton picked up the win. It was an alright match. Also tonight we had on Smackdown was CM Punk came out talking about the Lesnar-Heyman thing, talking about Paul Heyman is going to pay because he knows both Brock Lesnar's and Paul Heyman's weaknesses of how Brock Lesnar just listens to Paul Heyman all the time. That's the weakness for him is trusting him, and Paul Heyman's weakness is his ego, pretty much. He talked about he was going to come get them, he's going to destroy them. He talked how they were best friends until he was betrayed by Paul Heyman. And he said it's going to hold a special giving for him, pretty much, for Paul Heyman. He's coming to get him at SummerSlam. He will destroy the Beast because he says he's the best in the world. Until Fandango's music hit. Fandango came out, he danced. Punk GTS'd him and knocked him out of the ring. So a good promo from Punk and knocking down Fandango. The Usos and Mark Henry when he gets the primetime plays of Wade Barrett. Mark Henry and then picking up the win. World's Strongest Slam on we picked up the pin on I believe on Titus O'Neil, taking him out, pretty much picking up the win for Mark Henry and the Usos. Pretty much still getting that match against the Usos, getting that match against the Shield at SummerSlam probably. Alberto Del Rio's in the back with Vicky Guerrero. So the match tonight, who's going to be next to fight him for the World Heavyweight Championship, and the RVD came up talking about probably could beat him tonight and get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. Sandow was looking through the back tonight, pretty much. He looked for his case. People didn't know what Cody Rhodes were. He asked Sin Cara. All Sin Cara was shook his head and looked in a box or a mailbox for something. He also asked Booker and Mark Henry. He said, yeah, as I said about you, you used to be a general manager. And Booker just said, tell me you didn't just say that. I was about to go with Sandow then. RVD went against Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio won, which is a very quick match, surprisingly, for Del Rio, kicking RVD in the face, and that's it. I'm very surprised that actually happened. They actually was going to put on a full match. Kind of a bit of a letdown, really short. Very surprised at that. Maybe they're going to get RVD in the world title shot. I don't know. I hope so, but I don't know. AJ and Becky Langston came out talking about what Dolph Ziggler did to her and how he's going to pay, pretty much, and took stuff from his home and had a bag. And Ziggler came out then, pretty much interrupted them as she took, pretty much had his credit card, his license, his wallet of money, passport, and then throwing his clothes. And Ziggler's like, alright, whatever, okay, t-shirt, I can get many of those, yeah. And the crowd just kept saying, you're a psycho, you're a psycho. And then pretty much AJ got out of the ring, and Caitlyn speared her, and then when Becky Langston tried to help her up, Ziggler hit the Famouser on him then. So this segment was kind of long, but I guess it was funny, even though Ziggler just like, okay, whatever, you break it, I can get more. The Wyatt family went against Tons of Funk. Wyatt family destroyed Tons of Funk. Pretty much after the match, he hit pretty much did that finisher move. Bray Wyatt did that finisher move on Tenzai, telling Kane to follow the buzzer and said, I know Kane's looking for him. You better watch out for Monday, he says. Christian went against Jack Swagger. Pretty much said Coulter got in the mic saying we're in northern Mexico, not Texas, and everything. Talking about the checkpoint and saying we the people. Swagger went against Christian. Christian picked up the win. Good win from Christian. Christian's been on a roll lately. So Christian's been on a real big of a roll lately since. Damien Sandow came out on the mic, said Cody wants his case back. And pretty much Cody Rhodes was like by the Gulf of Mexico. Sandow came out there and told Cody not to throw it in. Don't do it, don't do it. And he said, was it what? And pretty much he was like, no, like, don't do it, don't do it. And Cody Rhodes threw it into the river, and Sandow looked, and he just looked at it until he jumped in the water. Even though it looked very shallow, the case sank into the water, and Sandow said he couldn't swim, and he was like, no, get the case back, get that case back, somebody help him. He went for the case, he came back up and pretty much was choking out of water. And even though this has been done many a times, every time they go near the Gulf of Mexico, somebody is always going to end up the water. This is done with Chavo and CM Punk GTS them into the river, into the Gulf. Also, Rey Mysterio and Hurricane Rana Swagger in there, and Kane choke slamming him into the water. Also, even, who else there's a lot of people that have gone, jumped in the water in the Gulf of Mexico, so it's a lot, and this is done many times, really, and you just throwing him in the case in there. I assume he got the case out, so I don't know. I guess he got the Money in the Bank case out of the water, so it was really strange in a way at the end, even though I've seen this many times. But I'm getting in right here. Once again, it's me, HOOD. Comment, subscribe, you know what I am, you know what I do. Keep watching shows, more live reactions coming, SummerSlam's coming, so it's a lot of things to these reviews for Smackdown. So comment, subscribe, you know what I am, you know what I do, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.